The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
On July 30th, 1998, Gary Coleman, former child star turned mall security guard, became involved in an altercation while shopping at a California uniform store. Court transcripts give his version of the events on that fateful day.
Can I have some help here, please? I'm looking for a bulletproof vest.
Oh my God! That's little Gary Coleman. Can I have your autograph, little Gary Coleman?
Sure.
Little Gary Coleman.
Here you go.
What's this? Ain't you gonna put something nice on it?
Look, lady, that's my signature. You're just gonna show it off to your friends.
You have a badass attitude. You know that? It's no woke actor. Nuh-uh. Well, your little punk ass. Oh, you little.
You lady.
Oh, no, you. Get off of me.
Oh, man.
What you talking about, Gary Coleman? Little punk ass. Give him something nice, little punk ass. Arnold.
Get off me. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna teach you how to write a real autograph. Kick your little punk ass.
Arrested and tried, Coleman pleaded no contest to disturbing the peace. He received a 90-day suspended sentence, $1,600 in fines and penalties, and was ordered to take 52 anger management classes. According to the litany of allegations made by Raoul Felder, the lawyer for David Guest, Liza Minnelli was a raging alcoholic whose fury knew no boundaries. Case in point, this very memorable evening the globe-trotting couple spent in London.
On the evening of June 10th, 2003, the defendant, claiming she needed some air, offered to fetch takeout food from 2 restaurants near their London hotel.
Driver, darling, I need you to buy 2 bottles of vodka.
Miss Minnelli,
Oh, it's not for me, darling. It's for my friend. She's an AA, and she's an Alcoholics Anonymous. So you see, she can't just go buy her own alcohol. So would you just be a dear and go get 2 bottles of vodka for my friend?
well, I guess.
Oh, you are such a dear. Now go get the vodka. Thank you, dear. I'll wait here while you get the Chinese food.
During the time between when the driver purchased the alcohol and returned to the automobile from the Chinese restaurant, the defendant consumed 1 bottle of vodka. The defendant was exceedingly intoxicated when she returned to the suite she shared with the plaintiff at the hotel.
Oh, no, not again. Is everything okay, Mr. Guest?
Upon arrival of the plaintiff's security guard, Ahmed Handy, the defendant began running erratically from room to room, darting from the living room to the bedroom and back into the living room.
Oh, my ribs!
The defendant threw a lamp at plaintiff, which shattered on the living room floor.
Liza, please, calm down.
The defendant began beating plaintiff about the head and face with her fists without relenting.
Oh, that was a good one.
Plaintiff, not desiring to injure the defendant, limited his actions to trying to avoid the blows by crossing his arms over his face.
Liza, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
The defendant eventually begged for Mr. Handy's assistance.
Ahmad, come here!
Liza, it's me, Iman. I'm your friend.
I have no friends. My husband is using me to be a star. I'm the star. Next, you'll start a singing career on stage and record albums.
With my voice, baby, I don't think you'll have to worry about any competition. I can't sing.
Liza Minnelli and David Guest announced their separation the following month. Later that year, Liza slapped David with a lawsuit of her own. She alleged that she terminated all business dealings with David during their stormy stay in London because, among other things, he began, quote, holding himself out as the star, end quote. According to this Wisconsin police report, officers responded to a break-in that would leave burglar Anthony Schofield's panties in a bunch.
On April 20th, 2003, at approximately 04:44 hours, I responded to 901 8th Street for an activated alarm. The basement light where the window was located was on, and I also observed broken glass near the window.
You take the front. I'll check out the back.
We positioned ourselves around the house to create a perimeter and waited for the suspect to exit the residence.
Police, stop right there. Hey, son of a... Open this door. Come on out, I know you're down here.
Oh, please. Oh, please, God. Oh, please, God. Hi, officer. I didn't mean for anything bad to happen.
You know, this isn't the first time this house has been burglarized.
Really?
The first time it was hit, several pairs of women's underwear were taken from the residence. It wasn't you that time, was it?
No. I swear.
I get the feeling you're not being honest with me.
All right. I was there once before. I can't remember exactly when. It was like a couple of months ago.
Did you steal any undergarments?
I took some panties. It was just a practical joke.
Schofield did admit he still had the underwear at his apartment and agreed to take officers there to retrieve it. Once inside Schofield's bedroom, he went directly to his closet where he retrieved a blue plastic bag.
Here you go.
Inside the bag were numerous pairs of women's underwear.
Did we search the rest of the apartment?
No. I only agreed to give you back the bag of panties. That was the deal.
Sergeant Swartz and I inventoried the bag and discovered that it contained 75 pairs of women's underwear. The victims of the burglary were called in to identify and recover their stolen items.
These 6 are mine.
Ugh, none of these are mine.
Can you please describe the underwear that was stolen from you?
Yes, they were all thongs.
After receiving the search warrant, we returned to Schofield's apartment and began searching the closet where he originally retrieved the plastic bag containing the underwear.
Holy smoking Angus. Jackpot.
The first item was a blue plastic bag containing what was later determined to be 104 pairs of women's underwear. The next item discovered was a shoebox containing 45 pairs of women's underwear. Next was a gray lockbox containing 41 pairs of women's underwear. A Walmart bag containing 27 pairs of women's underwear.
Yeah, I think this one's your mom's, Bert.
A cardboard box containing 106 pairs of women's underwear. A Pokemon lunchbox containing 20 pairs of women's underwear. A blue briefcase containing 73 pairs of women's underwear. Upon searching a dresser located next to the closet, I discovered 185 loose pairs of women's underwear.
We're gonna be here all night.
854 pairs of women's underwear were recovered from Anthony Schofield's bedroom. He was sentenced to 90 days in prison and ordered to pay $8,873.04 in restitution. In July 2005, he was arrested once again for breaking into a woman's home and stealing her panties. As this contract writer reveals, even when doing a remake of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On for charity, J-Lo can be high maintenance.
Jennifer Lopez requires the following: 1 white room, white tables with white tablecloth, white drapes, white candles, white couches, white lilies, white roses, and yellow roses with red trim. Diptyque candle, tuberose, fig, and heliotrope scents. An assortment of fruits and desserts to include mango, green seedless grapes, pineapple, cantaloupe, papaya, honeydew melon, watermelon, chocolate chip cookies, apple pie a la mode, brownies, and vanilla ice cream. Honey Peanut Balance Bars. Nantucket's Fruit Punch. Currant, apricot, mango, pear, guava, and peach fruit drink. Raspberry, lemon, and iced tea Snapple. And no tomato, apple, or grape juices.